I said we were gonna draw the tiger.
Yeah, from K-Pop Demon Hunters. And here's what our drawings look like at the very end. We hope you're really excited to follow along with us.
Yes, this one's my new favorite.
Yeah, it turned out really cool, especially with the big head and a little body. And we're using our markers to draw and color with, but you could use whatever you have. All right, you ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's first draw the tiger's nose. In the middle of our paper, we can draw a letter V. We're gonna keep it really simple to make it a little easier to draw. We're gonna keep the shape simple. Yes, and then we're gonna curve up, round, and back in on the other side. We want the nose to be really small because the eyes are massive. Then we're gonna draw a big circle right here, really big. And a big circle over here to match. These are huge. Then we're gonna turn these into more of a leaf shape. We're gonna draw a point that comes down and then connect to the bottom. Come down and connect to the bottom. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but over here on the outside. Come out and then down. Come out and down. Now it's starting to look more like our tiger. Yes, and then we're gonna draw the pupil. It's kind of small in the middle, both eyes, and we can also color that in. Starting to look like him.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw his mouth. And we're gonna start right here and draw a little line down. Then we're gonna come down under the eye, and then we're gonna curve back up and stop at the corner of his eye. And then we can match that same curve over here. This mouth is huge. Okay, now let's draw his teeth. We're gonna draw the two front sharp teeth. So we're gonna draw two short lines coming down on each side, and then we'll curve back up on the outside. Okay, and then right in the middle, we're gonna draw the letter W for the middle teeth. And it's kind of short or smaller than the big teeth on the outside. And then we can add another tooth in between. Yeah, okay, now he has this kind of crazy, weird, big curved tooth coming out. And we'll leave space in between these teeth and then curve out. And then we can curve back in with really sharp tooth. Then we're gonna draw the rest of his mouth, curving around, and then we'll connect to the tooth. And same thing over here, curve around and connect to the tooth. Then we're gonna imagine it going behind the tooth, coming down towards the middle, and then back up and connect to the other tooth. Yeah, and then we can draw two more sharp teeth going up. So I'm gonna draw the short diagonal line going up and then curve on the outside. And then we can draw the letter M in the middle. And then another tooth on the outside or in between. Yeah, okay, and then we can also draw his little tongue in the back of his mouth. We're gonna draw a curve going up through the middle of the teeth and then curve back down. Okay, there's our face, but now we need to draw the shape of his head. And we're gonna draw a big forehead. We'll start right here, and we're gonna draw coming up over. Wow, we're drawing him huge. He's so big. We're gonna come back down where we started on the other side. And then let's draw a couple zigzags on the outside of his cheeks for the fur. And then we're gonna curve in for the bottom of his jaw. And then we're gonna draw his chin. We're gonna kind of follow the same shape as his mouth. We'll come down, back up, and then connect over here to his other cheek. Now let's draw his ears, and we're gonna draw them kind of small. We're gonna just draw a little curve coming up and then a diagonal line coming out. Oh, it got a little bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. We'll draw them a little bigger. And then we can draw it curving back into his head. Now let's draw his body and legs. We're gonna start here and draw 2 diagonal lines coming closer together towards the bottom. We're gonna draw him with a smaller body. If we matched his body with the size of his head, we would go off the page. Then we're gonna draw the outside of his legs. We can draw 2 curves on the outside. I'm kind of drawing them shorter than the inside. Then we can draw his paws curving out, in, and connect to the inside. And same with this side. Then we can also draw 2 toe lines on each foot. And then let's draw his body coming down here. We're gonna curve around and we'll stop there. And we'll curve around here and stop there. His body's really small. I like it. I mean, this is a baby version. And then we're gonna draw the paws curving around and then connecting to the front paws. And we can also draw the toe lines on those feet. And also a curve right here for his belly. And then we gotta draw his tail. Let's draw it curving up and out. Let's draw it curving out and up. Then we can draw the other side of his tail to match, curving up. And then we can connect the top around with a big curve. Yeah, okay, now we need to draw some of his stripes though. Let's start with his eyes, or in between his eyes, and we're gonna draw 3 dots going up his forehead. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna draw his eyebrows, or there's stripes over his eyebrows. We're gonna draw a curving like that, and like this. And we're gonna run out of room. He has a bunch of stripes going up his eyes. My head is so wide.
Same.
Then we're gonna draw another one right above it. And because his eyes are open so far, maybe we can't see that last stripe up there. We'll just draw the 2. Oh, and we could draw, let's draw some whiskers. Even though these come out of his nose, we're gonna draw them out here. Well, let's also add stripes on his legs. We can draw sideways letter V's coming in from the outside. And so the top one could be big, and then this bottom one could be a little smaller. Then we could also draw little stripes on his back. And let's draw right here, the end of his tail is black. And then we can add more stripes on his tail. I'm gonna just draw a couple lines and maybe some V's. Oh, and we gotta draw the inside of his ears.
Oh yeah.
Let's just repeat that same shape, but smaller. And we did it! We finished drawing our little tiger, except we still need to
Color him.
Yes, this part will fast forward, but remember to pause the video and take time to color your drawings too. All right, you ready to speed things up?
Yeah.
Heather, we did it! We finished coloring our demon tigers and they turned out awesome, especially like your cute little face. Those eyes are staring right through me. We also added the plant that he knocks over on accident and has to keep standing it back up.
Yeah.
And I realized we drew his eyes with circles, but you could also change it because they change when he gets focused. They turn into little
Diamonds.
Yeah, slits, and then they turn into circles too. But I like it when they turn into circles. And also you could redraw him with his tongue sticking out in a message. Blech.
And we also made the eyebrow strips thicker.
Yeah, it looks better. And also we added the little light spots on his belly.
And his light paws.
Yeah, oh, and the light around his eyes. and his ears.
We used our markers, but you can use whatever you have at home.
Yeah, you could use colored pencils or even crayons.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing the tiger with us.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours. Both of our drawings don't look exactly the same, but they turned out awesome. The most important thing is
To have fun.
yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. And we'll see you later, art friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.